Hi, Taurus. This is your love reading for the month of April 2020. If you enjoy the reading, like, subscribe, and comment, and donations are always welcomed. And I'm just going to jump right into your reading. So, the card at the bottom of the deck you have is the Ace of Air. Now, this is like new ideas and inspirations, but since this is a love reading, I'm gonna look at it a little different. I feel like this is you getting some clarification from your partner, but it is also a challenging new beginning. So it could be, it is not the Page of Air, but which is challenging information, but this could be a challenging beginning to a partnership. Quite possibly you could be dealing with a Libra. Card behind that is Seven of Fire. That is defending your beliefs. So quite possibly you might have to be defending your beliefs against this Libra. Card behind that is the Four of Water. This is discontentment. It's almost like you always having to defend yourself against this person is just making you want to turn away. It's making you want to miss this opportunity. You're very discontent, or this person is. All right. So situation is Three of Water. Well, that is good though. A celebration, a wedding, a graduation, this is people coming together celebrating, but what's crossing you is the Knight of Air. So quite possibly you could be dealing. Wait, did I just say Libra? I'm sorry. An air sign, which could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So you have the Knight of Air here. Something is happening quick. I feel like quite possibly somebody's trying to push you into getting married soon, faster than what you want. Or this person is going to be coming into your life really quickly. But it's saying take time to review your options. Don't jump into anything. But I am getting for somebody that somebody's trying to push you into a marriage very fast that you're not ready for. Or you could be meeting somebody at a wedding, at a graduation. This is also a birth announcement. I mean, you guys could be getting pregnant really quick too. I don't really get pregnancy from Knight of Air, but cards change depending on the circumstances. So subconsciously, you really want to start something new. In the recent past, you had a new exciting opportunity happen. Okay, all right. So the Ace of Fire too is, the passion card. There could have been some passion, and all right, now the story's changing a little bit. So something new has happened. There's a fiery new start. You could be also dealing with quite possibly, I'm getting Pisces. I don't know why, that just popped in my head. Maybe a fire sign, but definitely something new, something very fiery is coming in for you, but it's moving very fast. You might have started something new. You might have both fell in love really quick, and it's a very quick connection for you. But it seems like there is some stumbling blocks where there is some fighting and there is some arguments, and it's kind of making you think, oh my God, is this really what I want? Because right here, currently it's moving really fast. But let me clarify this Eight of Fire. Let me clarify this Eight of Fire for Taurus. Clarify this Eight of Fire for Taurus and their partner. Let's clarify this Eight of Fire for Taurus and their partner. Let's clarify this Eight of Fire for Taurus and their partner. Let's clarify this. That one wants to come out. Interesting. This is the wand card. This is the same as this one in a different deck. You guys are definitely starting something very new. I'm almost getting a pregnancy, a really fast pregnancy, a really fast marriage. Clarify this dreamer card for Taurus. Clarify this dreamer card for Taurus. Oh, also too, no, I'm sorry. Hold on. I digress. Clarify this dreamer card for Taurus. Clarify this dreamer card for Taurus. So what this is saying, this is the Four of Swords. This is saying kind of take a little step back, a breather, and just breathe. This is just breathe. Relax. Don't jump anything too soon. Get to know this person. So either you're dealing with an air sign or a fire sign at this point. You met this person, you kind of like, you fell in love instantly, things are moving fast, but what I'm getting is maybe you should just slow your roll. Because there are a few hiccups here. So in the near future, there is a happy outcome. You know, it looks like there's going to be some healing in this connection. So clarify the Sun card. Ooh, okay, I got for some people, somebody is going to be having a son soon in the near future. This person that you're with might be pregnant already. I mean, you guys just got together and you just got pregnant, and it looks like you're going to be having a son. I'd say maybe in the next 6 months. And you're going to be very happy about it. You know, what I'm hearing too is that these blockages and these obstacles are going to clear away, but what you need to do is you really need to slow down. Yeah, I know maybe you got together and you got pregnant really fast, really soon, but you need it, you know, you guys got time. There's like 9 months. You don't have to get married right away. You don't have to get married right before the baby is born. It's okay. You don't have to do that. Just slow down a little bit. Okay, let's clarify this Sun card for Taurus and their partner. Clarify this Sun card for Taurus and their partner. All right, yes. It says teach, but I also got kind of like, so this is like the Hierophant card. This is the traditional viewpoint. So it looks like in the near future you guys will be getting married, but you are going to be learning, both of you are going to be learning some lessons from jumping into this relationship too soon. But it doesn't look like it's going to be, oh, because the card at the bottom of the deck is love abounds. Like, it's good. You guys love each other. You guys just have a few hiccups that you need to get past. Nothing major. Oh, right. So, Taurus. Something to look out for you. This is you in your energy. This is you maybe being stressed and saying things that you shouldn't be saying to your partner because you're going to hurt them, which I don't think you want to. I think you're a little scared from how fast this is moving, but be careful of your frustration and maybe what you quite possibly might say out of frustration that you really don't mean. All right, so in your environment, you have the 9 of air. This could be you, like, not being able to sleep because you're stressed out about the situation that is just happening so fast, but you're going to be fine. It's just going to take you a while to get used to this because in your hopes and your fears, you have the balance card. You're going to find balance in your life. I feel like for some Tauruses, this might be your first child, your first serious relationship, and it's happening so fast that you're just like, oh my God, I need time to get my equilibrium back because I just have never been through this before, and you don't know what to do. But you know, you have the Sun card here. You know, you're gonna be okay. So, your outcome card, you have the Two of Earth. Now, this is too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider all playful approach. So the outcome, if you keep going in the way that you're going and keep letting yourself be stressed, you're going to start snapping. You're not going to know which direction to go. And just so you know, in this reading, there's not a lot of major arcanas. You know, there's some, so this is a major arcana. This is a new beginning. This is the Hierophant card. This is, you know, this is traditional, being traditional, maybe even getting married. But there's nothing, oh, you have the Temperance card, the Balance card. But nothing here that says you can't do this. You can do this. You're gonna be fine. All right. And let me clarify this Two of Earth card. So clarify this Two of Art. Sorry, can't talk. Clarify this Two of Earth for Taurus and their partners. Outcome. Clarify this Two of Earth for Taurus and their partners. Outcome. Clarify the Two of Earth. I like this one else to come out. Oh. Yeah, because if you don't, what's going to happen is somebody's going to leave somebody out in the cold. Or somebody's going to feel like they're being left out in the cold. Your person, quite possibly, if you don't balance your emotions, is going to feel like they're getting left out. So what piece of advice do you have for Taurus regarding them and their partner? What piece of advice do you have for Taurus regarding them and their partner? And I'm not saying this feeling alone, this is leaving someone out. I don't see somebody leaving someone, but I do feel like if you don't get your stuff together, you're going to make this person feel alone in this partnership. All right. All right. What piece of advice do you have for Taurus? Here it is again. You guys need to find, here it is again. You have it in there twice. You have it in your hopes and fears. You have it in your outcome. This is your advice. You guys need to find the balance in your relationship. You need to, if that means that you guys take a step back from getting married, that way you guys could just focus on, you know, being parents, do it. It's okay. You don't have to jump at anything. There's nothing wrong with that. Because, you know, the card at the bottom of the deck, you have the rest and recover. This is the Nine of Wands. It seems like you've been going and fighting, maybe fighting with your partner, fighting with your family, fighting with yourself, even mentally, fighting at work, fighting. Because the guy, you know, in the traditional tarot, he's got a whole bunch of wands standing up behind him. I wish I could find the card, but I'm not going to sit here and dig through the deck. But he's got a whole bunch of wands standing behind him. He's got them standing up somehow. He's got to keep them standing. You know, it's like he's got to keep himself and those wands standing. And it's a never-ending battle. You need to find the balance. Okay. Let me pull a few oracle cards. What advice do we have for Taurus and their partner regarding their relationship for the month of August 2020? What advice do you have? All right. So I feel like inside, deep down inside of you, you know that this person is right for you. You know what you want. You know it, but it scares you. But you need to stay poised, because if you don't do it, you're going to really alienate your partner. I'm sorry, my lighting is horrible. If you don't stay poised, if you don't keep your emotions under check, you're going to alienate your partner. You need to stay poised during this time. It is scary, but you know, the light is at the end of the tunnel. and you have milk and honey. You're going to be happy. You're going to have everything you want in this partnership. You're kind of worrying. You're having sleepless nights for nothing. You know what? I'm not a doctor, and I'm not trying to recommend anything to anybody, but I'll tell you what. I love that ZzzQuil. If you cannot sleep, I get a good 4 hours of sleep off that. So, oh, the card at the bottom of the deck, serendipity. That's happiness. That's peace. That's abundance. That's joy. That's coming your way. All right, so your life path cards. What advice do we have for Taurus and their partner involving their relationship? What advice do we have for Taurus and their partner? What advice do we have for Taurus and their partner? What advice do you have for Taurus and their partner? All right. Discipline. Staying disciplined is what's going to help you stay balanced. It says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So if that means, maybe you don't go out with your friends on the weekends and you kind of focus on saving some money. If that means focusing on your partner instead of focusing on other things. Focus when you're at work, focus on work. When you're at home, focus on your partner. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Be more aware. Be more aware of the things you're doing and the things you're saying. All right, you have acceptance. So it's almost like whatever happened so fast that you are having a hard time accepting it. But when you learn to accept that the changes are going to be happening and changes are coming your way, you won't have to worry. Worrying doesn't change the outcome. Things are meant to be. And don't forget about the divine. The divine, when, I don't know who you would call God, the divine, the universe, when they decide they want something in your life, they're going to put it there. And what could be more divine than a child or a love relationship? Okay, Taurus, I feel like I've given you enough. But if you do want a reading, my information is in the description. And you guys have a good rest of your month.